Schefflera plants are like friendly giants for your garden. They can grow really big and make your garden look full and green. People also call them umbrella plants because their leaves look like an umbrella. You can choose from different types of Scheffleras, some with green leaves and some with even cooler colors. Scheffleras are great for gardens because they're strong and don't need a lot of attention. They like the sun but can handle a bit of shade too. You can even grow them in pots if you want. So, if you're looking for a plant that's easy to care for and adds a touch of the tropics to your garden, Schefflera is the one for you. Before you plant your Schefflera, you need to find the perfect spot in your garden. Think of it like finding a good spot for a sun lounger. Scheffleras love sunshine, but not too much direct sunlight, especially during the hottest part of the day. Look for a spot in your garden that gets a mix of sun and shade. Morning sun and afternoon shade are perfect. Also, make sure the spot is protected from strong winds, which can damage those beautiful leaves. Now comes the fun part, planting your Schefflera. First, you need to dig a hole for your plant. Make sure the hole is twice as wide as the pot your Schefflera came in. Gently take the Schefflera out of its pot and put it in the hole. The top of the root ball should be level with the soil. Fill the hole with soil and pat it down gently around the base of the plant. Now give it a good watering to help it settle in. Just like us, Scheffleras need sunshine and water to stay happy and healthy. They enjoy bright, indirect light for most of the day. If you live in a hot climate, it's a good idea to give your Schefflera some shade from the afternoon sun. When it comes to watering, Scheffleras like their soil to dry out a bit between waterings. Stick your finger into the soil. If it feels dry an inch or two down, it's time to water your plant. Be careful not to overwater, as this can cause root rot. Section 5. Feeding your Schefflera. A little goes a long way. Just like we need our vitamins, Scheffleras need a little extra food now and then to stay healthy. You can give your Schefflera a balanced liquid fertilizer once a month during the spring and summer months when it's actively growing. Remember, less is more when it comes to fertilizing. Too much fertilizer can actually harm your plant. Follow the instructions on the fertilizer package carefully. Section 6. Keeping your Schefflera trim and proper. As your Schefflera grows, you might notice some leggy branches or stems that are getting a bit out of control. Don't worry, this is normal. To keep your Schefflera looking its best, you can give it a little trim now and then. Use sharp, clean pruning shears to trim any overgrown branches or stems. You can also pinch back new growth to encourage your Schefflera to grow bushier and fuller. The best time to prune is in the spring or early summer. Section 7. Schefflera SOS, spotting and solving problems. While Scheffleras are pretty tough plants, they can sometimes run into problems. One common issue is yellowing leaves, which can be a sign of overwatering or a lack of nutrients. If you notice yellowing leaves, check the soil moisture and adjust your watering accordingly. You can also try giving your plant a dose of fertilizer to give it a boost. Section 8. Schefflera's winter retreat, protecting it from the cold. If you live in an area with cold winters, you'll need to protect your Schefflera from the frost. Scheffleras are tropical plants and don't like temperatures below 50 degrees Fahrenheit. You can bring your Schefflera indoors for the winter or cover it with a blanket or burlap sack when frost is expected. Just make sure the covering doesn't touch the leaves, as this can damage them. Section 9. Enjoy the show your Schefflera's transformation. With a little care and attention, your Schefflera will thrive in your garden. You'll be amazed at how quickly it grows and how full and lush it becomes. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show as your Schefflera transforms your garden into a tropical paradise.